Soul family, welcome back to the channel. Happy Friday, everybody. Sorry, y'all. Look, VG sleep in, okay? Yeah, got me some rest. All right, let's tap in, see what's going on. Y'all know we got Labor Day weekend. Y'all be safe out there, okay? 3-day weekend for a lot of people, okay? Y'all rest. Maybe that's the overall message. Get your rest, okay? Yeah. All right, let's get a prayer. Beloved ancestor, spirit guides, to the Most High God, I call on Archangel Michael for protection. Anybody sending anything physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually, please block and blind them. I call back our energy and send theirs back with full forgiveness in all forms to the universe this time. Thank you, thank you, thank you to the Most High God. Okay, I'm getting, it feels good to be on the right path, okay? And it makes you feel good just to do the right thing, right? No matter the naysayers or what everybody else has to say, you know, 111 in your heart, you're doing the right thing, and keep doing that, okay? No matter what anybody has to say. All right, y'all. Let's tap in. Beloved, give me some messages about this energy. Yeah, because you're the wounded warrior. You know what it feels like, okay? To have that volatile energy being thrown at you all the time. But you've released that, okay? Now you're experiencing real love and healing, okay? And that's the truth. Standing in your truth and not fighting about this, not worrying about this Seven of Swords, them fatalities, putting them behind you and going with the change, not taking fishy cups, not taking leaps of faith, and standing in your power and avoiding towers, okay? Somebody's very worried and sick about this as well. This opportunist, they're in reverse. Because they've been working against the universe and you got this Queen of Swords energy. You said, nope, don't come toward me with that. Something about this. Yeah, this seducer. This seducer sees that you got your happiness and their abundance is in reverse. And this has got them really, really in their feelings. Because they're under harsh judgment going through karmic lessons here. Y'all know also today Saturn is doing some things, okay? Y'all have to go back and check and see, and I'll post it. But it's really, really important. Now, Saturn's going back into Pisces. Thank you. Saturn's going back into Pisces. So, like, the last, okay, 2013 is going to be significant. What was going on from 2013 to now? What have you been working on? Because this is where Big Daddy Saturn is coming to check your report card and saying, okay, so I guess that's why I was saying I'm getting the energy of it feels good to be doing the right thing. Maybe you learned a lot, or you was in the karmic cycle back then, right? And you broke them generational curses, and now rewards are coming, success. Okay, purpose, finding your purpose, figuring it out, and now you're not in an indecision, and you're going with the change. Okay. I heard you learned a lot about yourself since 2013. Yeah. And your inner child. I embrace and nourish the creative aspects of my mind. Yep. And staying disciplined and accepting things for what they are, death, and letting things end so new beginnings can come in. I know I was sitting and I was thinking, like, back in 2013, where was I and what was I doing? Okay. Now, y'all, VG wasn't on a good like road at all. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't on a good path, and now I look back and I'm like, wow, I really did that. Like I ended all of those cycles from back then till now. Okay, very very interesting. You could be having some people that still stuck in the cycle of 2013. Yeah, family in reverse, and the community sees that you moved on. Mm-hmm. You was not going to stay stuck with your karmic family. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Somebody could have been using divination to try to have you to transition, okay, and end you, and this backfired on the family. Try to sacrifice you, whatever the case may be. Yeah, this mature man in reverse, you're unbothered with this person. You might be in a new commitment, okay? And this person has some kind of entities on them, and you released yourself from this. And this mature man in reverse is really upset. There's a mature woman that knows. She knew about this person too. And he's really concerned because she might be speaking out about him. Somebody's lost their gifts, or gifts are in reverse. Look, divinity is in reverse. Somebody forfeited their destiny by staying stuck in cycles. After you awoken, somebody stayed in bondage and kept coming after you. Yeah, documents, false, all this other stuff, and you kept achieving your goals. Mm-hmm. And you could have met somebody while you got on your journey. Or this is what's coming in. Somebody's love spell is backfired. Yeah, this King of Swords in reverse. That was trying to keep you stuck in 2013. This person could have been attacking you really, really heavy. This cold ass energy since then. Tell me about this King of Swords in reverse. Love spells in reverse. Abuse. They was abusing you. This was a false twin flame. Thank you, Spirit. That's what it was. This false ass twin flame doing something here. And they're stuck, and your beloved ancestors kept warning somebody, and this person didn't want to stop, and they stayed in their south node. Like I said, somebody stayed stuck on a timeline. Ascending in reverse. Yeah, somebody stayed stuck on that 2013 timeline. And you got on your pathway, child, and you moved on. You could have traveled, okay? Moved somewhere else, left. Okay. What's going on with this energy now, Spirit? That my collective has moved on. Door to romance in reverse, and now somebody wants to take action. They could have chose a karmic over you back then, and you just moved on and you left and minded your business. Yeah, you could look the door to spirit. Somebody did not use their intuition. Okay. And you stayed balanced through this process here. And walked right up out of the storm warning, child. Okay? And somebody ain't have no strength. Somebody's very deceitful. Earth Angel. I heard an ulterior motive. Somebody had an ulterior motive here back then to keep you stuck in something. And it's like you had to fight your way up out of something, okay? And when you finally like escaped and got away, it's like this person's still been behind the scenes, like fighting you spiritually, right? Throwing spiritual warfare at you. I heard you don't even know the half. Discontent and boredom. You done got so far away from somebody they can't do something. confirmation. 1225. Something about December 2025 could be significant. Okay. Something's about to go down in this person's life. The truth is about to come out, okay? Something, the light's about to be shined on something here, okay? Y'all see that shooting star? The truth is going to come out about something. I heard it has to because it's year 9. Everything has to end. So Christmas time could be significant. Something, Christmas is going to be, yeah. Prosperity begins. Deception and envy's in reverse. Partnership and alliance. And something good could be coming, okay? For you and your person. Patience and planning, yeah. Fertility. Congratulations. Somebody might be having a baby in December. Finding out you're going to be pregnant then, okay? Something here. Disruption is in reverse. Somebody ain't got no spiritual strength. And you're using your intuition. Material harvest. Somebody cannot harvest off your energy anymore. Yeah. Sacral chakra. Somebody's destiny is in reverse. Positive movement forward is in reverse. Okay. Mental conflict. Somebody's don't have a firm foundation and ain't getting a new beginning. They're possibly in this energy of movement, choices, and decisions. They don't know which way to go either. Because they've lost all their power. And you've been working with the universe here. Somebody ain't got no harmony either. Could be a lot of fights and arguments in somebody's household here. Something about this, okay? All right. Something about a Gemini in reverse. Communication. Gemini rules communication. Somebody don't know what to think. They didn't communicate something. They don't know what to think. Now they don't have strength. Okay. What's this about, Spirit? Somebody ain't pay attention to the symbolisms or the signs. Okay. Jupiter abundance is a reverse. Something about money too. Somebody can't make the money the way they used to. Okay, and they're not communicating this. It's in reverse. And you're just over here in this Chiron healing energy. You got an invitation here. And you're ascending. Introspection. Something, looking at something closer here. You got some clarity on something. Midhaven and Pentacles. Okay. Why do I feel like in 2013, you possibly was working on building something and this person interfered and stopped you from building something? Like, say you had a small business, you was building something, okay? This person intentionally come in to stop your money, causing you all kinds of problems, putting you in court, doing different things, okay? Trying to break your household up, okay? This could have, if you have other children, this could have affected them. This could have affected your other relationships, something here. This person kept causing catastrophic events here. And now this is what's happening to them. Y'all, that's a long time. 2013 to 2025. Yeah. Yeah, Leo. I heard, Leo, this is an ex. Okay? And you need to be very careful of this person here. Something about this person ain't wrapped too tight. Something is wrong with somebody here, okay? You're not reviewing something either. You already got the message to leave this monster behind. Something about this. You got Leo heavy in your chart. Y'all know Leo is in Venus as well. Yeah, because somebody causes too many illusions. Yeah. And you're over here focusing on expanding something, okay? And staying on your journey. You're not in a discomfort energy either. Somebody's trying to keep from getting exposed because there's about to be a change. Okay? And see, Virgo is in the South Node. Pisces is in the North Node, I think. or it might be opposite. But Virgo and Pisces, these placements here, y'all, is tearing somebody's behind up, okay? Because you had the Virgo new moon, and then you had the lunar eclipse in Pisces. Thank you, Spirit. That's what's going on here. Then you got Venus and Leo. Yeah, and then Big Daddy Saturn's coming through to check the report card. Y'all, somebody has not done no type of transformation in their life. They just have been doing something. They've been stuck. And Big Daddy Saturn's about to come through and make some shit right, okay? Something about this. Yeah. All right, that's what I got for y'all. Peace, love, and light.